Paul is approaching the end of the subject matter of the Jew and Gentile relationship within the church at Rome. Beginning in Romans 11:13, he starts talking to the Gentile readers specifically and about what opportunities they had with the gospel because the Jews had rejected the gospel. And then starting here in verse 30, listen to what the text says. For as you, Gentiles, were once disobedient to God, yet now have obtained mercy through their Jewish disobedience. Even so, these also have now been disobedient, the Jews, they rejected the gospel, that through the mercy shown you, they may also obtain mercy. What Paul is saying is hopefully, just like the Gentiles received the gospel after the Jews rejected it, hopefully, the Jews, seeing the Gentiles are received in Christ, will become obedient. And that's where he started this whole discussion back in Romans chapter 9, that he had a willingness, if it were possible, to be accursed from Christ himself so that the Jews could be saved. And then he says this in verse 32, for God has committed them all to disobedience, that he might have mercy on all. That's what he said all the way back in Romans chapter 3 and verse 9. The Jews are no better than the Gentiles are no better than the Jews. All of them are under sin, and all of them need Christ and the gospel, and they could all be saved.